Fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. There's the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alexander-Arnold, and here's the chance to counter, and it's Sané. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now the breakaway. Collier. Not the most convincing of passes. Davids might just make this. Mbappe. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bastoni. Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The referee's awarded a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
Stojkovic. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Collier. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. York. And he was quick to react. Guardiola. Messi. David Villa. Van Dijk. Bellingham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Messi. Bebeto. Chance! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Stojkovic engages and forces him off the ball. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham, York, now the finish! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Messi, passing nice and neat. Diogo Dalot. Mbappe. Now Davids. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. He's had a shot! It's in!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Looks to clip it forward. Cleared without hesitation. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. No, that's been intercepted by a Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. He's through, now is he in? And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. A good shapes to shoot! Chance here to counter. Stojkovic strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Rudiger. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, easy pickings there. Bebeto. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, important interception. Guardiola. So what can they make of this? Collier. And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. York. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Oh, what has happened here? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Bellingham. There's no flag. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe, York. Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Guardiola. He won't be happy with that one. He's in a good position here. Diogo Dalot.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, David Villa. Number 21,
Guardiola.
Sane. Coming on the field,
And it's Modric.
number 13.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Number
Looking
7,
tidy in possession here.
Fernando Torres.
Oh, well played,
Number
well
6,
played.
Modric.
Well, it's good stuff.
Substitution
This is
in
better.
progress.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Drogba.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. And he's been shifted off it. And that's a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their check. Oh, what a mistake! Neymar. Big chance! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Messi. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Collar, and here's Drogba. Shot could be on. And he's straight offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's burst through! And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Neymar. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Stojkovic. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Modric. Davids. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land.
Added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Davis with a cross. Courtois has that under control.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. He's been picked out. Chance to shoot. Has a goal! And he can clear it away. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He has found the way. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he can clear it away.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past the opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Bebeto. And here's Mbappe. David Villa. Modric. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! It's there!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo. First quarter of an hour gone. David Villa. Oh, it's Bebeto. And he's had it nicked away. Stojkovic. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pinches it off him. Guardiola. And Stojkovic. Guardiola. And it's Modric. Dembele. Real chance! And that should get the job done. Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. Dembele. Modric. Now there's a fine ball. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Guardiola. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Back when it goes. He's got to be... And the shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. David Villa. And he's made sure that's not getting through. York. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Davis. And that's an excellent interception. Dembele. Modric. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Oh, what a ball! Has a goal! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a sharp pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's Dembele. Guardiola. Dembele.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now the finish! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
And a quick reminder today to please take all get-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Davis. They get a throw in. Bellingham. Dembele wins the duel this time. Modric. Dembele. Modric. And it's Modric. Dembele. York is onto it in a flash. David Villa. Brilliantly cut out. Beckham. Bellingham. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Guardiola. De Gea punts it upfield. Now, what about a counter-attack? Guardiola with a definite foul there. Davids. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bastoni cuts it out.
For this match was
Almost an hour gone.
70,987.
Stojkovic. David Villa. Stojkovic. David Villa. Nice control. It's a great ball. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6, Modric. Coming on the field. Number 9.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, it's Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. Messi has created one goal already.
That pace.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the ball's a good one here. Now it's... And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Dembele. He's cut it out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react. And here's Ribéry. Dembele. Oh, well cut out. No margin for it. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Ups him off it and wins back the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. And it's Drogba. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! It's there! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Now it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Van Dijk makes the interception. 4 added minutes on the board. Drogba. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Diogo Dalot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And all that remains for me is to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Mbappe is herring after that one. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Stojkovic tries looking up for options on the left. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. And it's Beckham. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, red, nice interception. Van Dijk. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Stojkovic. David Villa. Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception. Shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bebeto. Messi.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Stojkovic. And it's Modric. And here's Dembele. Dembele, shot at goal! Goal by Leverkusen! There is the breakthrough!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bebeto. Mbappe. Can he finish? They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, this is a great position. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Modric. Bastoni. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Little pass back. David Villa. Real chance! Goal by Leverkusen! And again they hit the front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Messi simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Messi, gives it back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Modric. Beckham. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Modric. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he put it away? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bastoni cuts it out, and here's Mbappe. David Villa. Oh, he's onto this. Stojkovic. And that's not going to reach. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Was 71,649.
Guardiola, just about up to the hour now. David Villa. Oh, that's a bit. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And yes, it's him again. Bayer Leverkusen go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
York being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That is good alertness. Messi. Stojkovic. Fiddles it through. Ooh, perfectly measured that. David Villa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Guardiola. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. York. Araujo makes the interception. Dembele. He is through here. It's Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
And we have
David
our very
Villa.
first corner.
Number 10, Messi. Number 6, Modric. Number 24,
Diogo Dalot
Number
clears it
4,
away.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 7.
And now they can
Fernando
spring out of
Torres.
defence.
Number 8, Rafinha.
Shin to shin,
Number
bicep to
9,
bicep, and he wins
Ribery.
out.
Number 22,
Diogo Dalot.
Pulisic. Number 11, Ruben
Beckham.
Diaz. Substitution.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha. And it's Ribery. Foot in. Pulisic going face-to-face with his great rival. Drogba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's been cut out, well played. He won't be happy with that one. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Torres! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, great ball. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Guardiola is behind this one. Guardiola! Kola. That pass isn't the best. And it's Fernando Torres. Rafinha shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping! Opts to play it back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pulisic. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.